Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon, and this is your May 11th daily reading. My birthday is tomorrow. Yay! So, if this resonates with you, please be sure to like and subscribe for me and for my birthday present. I thank you so much. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull some cards today for the overall energy, and I don't know, I'm feeling called to use like several decks, so this is what we're going to start with. Okay. This may be one of the longer videos. So, okay, anyway, your dice today you had, which was really interesting because I normally do 4 dice, but today 5 wanted to come out. It was really strange. So you had the Sun and Mercury both in Gemini. And you also have 1 and 3. So I want to tell you that if you have Sun in Gemini, and say you're born on the 13th, okay, or the 1st or the 3rd, this may resonate like heavily with you. Or if you have a Mercury in Gemini, or if you have both in Gemini and those numbers mean something to you, you could be seeing 111, 333. Additionally, if that is not you or your person, somebody you're dealing with that has those placements, it could be that you're seeing something that is going to happen like in this reading that will like actually occur or come to its fullest expression. It could be like right now the seeds are being planted, but it will come to its fullest expression around like the 1st through the 13th, it looks like, okay, of what appears to be June. Okay, because of all this Gemini energy. So I will say that, I mean, it could be May, even though that's Taurus season, but whatever, take what resonates, okay? So let's go ahead and get you your message today. I hope everyone is faring well with the Mercury retrograde. So far, it's not hitting me too bad. Knock on wood. Okay, so you have Model and Aesthetics. All the decks will be down in the caption box below. And then at the bottom of the deck, childcare, babysitting. We'll see how that plays out. Because I'm getting the sense that you may need childcare so that you can do something for you. Air element communicating. That's definitely Gemini energy as well. Obviously, Aquarius and Libra too, which I feel like Libra's been coming out a lot lately. The bottom of the deck, we have 7th house of partnerships. Speaking of Libra, my friends, this one's poking out. It wants to say hello. What do we got down here? Saturn return. So this is definitely, in terms of like, to me, I feel like this whole situation, like what's unfolding here, this has to do with something that is coming back around. We will see how that plays out with that Saturn return. I'm going to put it over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your tarot for today. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the long game right there. Chariot card. 4 of Wands. Strength card on the bottom of the deck. Dang, this reading is already looking kind of beautiful. To be really honest with you, I feel like I got to soak it in for a minute. There's this card poking out. It wants to be seen. We have Justice. We have Justice, my loves. Okay, let me kind of organize this a little bit because I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to move this down here. Move that there. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm seeing. With this aesthetics and the air element energy, you could be very much in your head about the way that you look right now. I will say that. Excuse me. Be careful not to be too hard on yourself, okay? Remember that when we look in the mirror, we are looking at a projection of the beauty industry, of the patriarchy, of our conditioning, of what our mother thought that beauty was, what our grandmother thought, so on and so forth. So it really is important for you to acknowledge your own, I looked right down at this Chariot card, for you to acknowledge what your standard of beauty is. And it may be different. It may be different because beauty comes in all sizes and shapes, with tall and thin. Is this person? Yeah, and this person is even has a disability. Okay, and this is seeing the beauty in all types of people. at any age, any, gender, any race, any size, any shape, whether you are fully able-bodied or partially able-bodied, etc., etc. I feel like that's a really important message for somebody, because I'm going to tell you, this Mercury retrograde, it'll have us in our head quite a bit. We have lots of Mercury energy showing up right here. It'll have us in our head quite a bit. And it is very important that you really watch your thoughts, because I feel like you could have, for some of you, you could have children watching you. 10 of Pentacles can be children. You see these children in the Four of Wands. You could have children watching you, and they could see this. This is a very interesting reading, huh? They could see the beauty standards that you uphold yourself to, and they're taking note of that, and they're applying that to their own body. So this is about having the mental strength to decide that you're going to dispel anything that does not serve you, and you're going to treat yourself with gentleness and grace, like this figure right here with that lion. I love that. That's taming the beast of your mind. Okay, so with this energy right here, you can have somebody that you share children with, that you're having a particularly challenging relationship with and has required some strength. Could be family too as well. And I feel, though, that things are evolving and changing. I feel like there's greater communication that has come in. And it's giving this sense of balance and harmony. And like things are really coming, I don't want to say balance again, but they're coming into balance, right? Like it's just that. And it could have been, like I said, like it's a long time coming for this situation to come around, for it to be this way. Things could just be copacetic. I'm definitely getting a very peaceful energy. Oh yeah, and look at this. So for some of you, this could be a return of somebody from the past that you had children with, or that you co-parent with, is what I'm getting. Somebody that you haven't been speaking to. And that's not going to be for everybody. It's just not. Could be a Gemini even. But it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be somebody you share children with. I'm just saying that because of this card right here. This could also have to do with somebody that you've known a long time, or somebody that you even have a past life connection with. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friends. That you're seeing there's balance that's coming back in. There's harmony that's being restored in this situation. I'm getting the sense that what was required was for somebody to take a look at their own ego, right? Ego is what rules our idea of physical beauty, and that can expand deep into ourself, how we treat ourselves, and also spread out in our relationships and so on and so forth. And to me, the Chariot card is somebody who has taken a look at their ego. They've recognized their own divinity, okay, and their own humanity even. And it's sort of a breaking free from that, taming the beast. And there could be some togetherness that's happening here. You could be meeting up, going out, having some drinks if you drink, or, coffee, just having a good time, getting together, maybe having a dinner party if that's your thing, you know what I mean? And it's just going to give this overall sense of just harmony, in this situation. And it, like I said, with this Saturn return, it could be something that's kind of taken a while to come back around. But because this is age right here, there was some growing up that happened. You see right here, we have this childcare energy, and then we have age. There was some growing up that happened as a result of this situation. And, I will also say this could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even Mercury with you or somebody that you're dealing with. But the other signs that we have here, sorry, my arm itched, is Cancer, Leo, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even Mercury, etc., right? So, heck, you could even have Saturn I think the only one is Saturn in Libra. Maybe Cancer, maybe Leo, yeah. That would still be alive today. Yeah, Saturn in Leo, I believe, is baby boomer generation. So anyway, take what resonates. Okay. So okay. So let's get some clarification for you, because this is another interesting reading. Don't we love those? Don't we love those? I was guided to use some different cards today, but I definitely see some communication between you and somebody. Like I said, it could be a family member, it could be an old friend, it could be a soulmate, somebody you share children with, somebody you co-parent with, that is really going to restore some balance. And it's like it's coming back around because of the retrograde. And this could be due to how your 7th house is activated. So I would look at what's going on with the transits in your 7th house. Let's see here. We had the Page of Pentacles popping out. Yeah, I feel like you're getting together and you're meeting somebody for coffee, or they're just coming over. You're going over there, and it's kind of like you're squashing the past with this person. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles, please. The 4 of Pentacles. I'm very much getting with this energy. 4 of Pentacles can mean a couple of different things. Just like all cards, they have their high vibration and low vibration energies. But in this one particularly, it looks very much like this person has been waiting a while. Could be waiting a while to like extend this invitation. Extend this invitation right here to get together. To, you know, that's the 3 of Pentacles. Collaborate. Oh yeah, and the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There was some emotional maturity that needed to happen in this situation. Tell me some more about this, please. 5 of Cups. I feel like it's like this situation, one or both parties needed to kind of feel that lost and lonely energy. I'm getting the Lost and Lonely by Florence and the Machine song in my head. I mean, it seems like it was a very painful ending. A lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of regret, of wishing that the situation would have been handled better. I'm also getting another message of you may be needing to hire a babysitter to watch your kids so you could get together with this person. I'm also getting a lot of marriage energy. I'm just going to be really honest with you. I'm getting this... Hold on a second. Sorry, my dog was chasing the cat. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of marriage energy, which is very interesting. So you could have been married to this person, or this is somebody that you could have seen in your life long term. Like you thought that you were going to see this like you thought that you two were going to get married, or that this person was always going to be around. Because the Chariot is like, you know, a chariot that's taking you to your wedding, right? Or taking you away from your wedding to your honeymoon. And this, I mean, this to me, this is long-term energy. But some strength was required because it didn't go, and this is even marriage, it did not go as planned. This could also be someone who's coming back around and they're realizing what they've lost. And they're wanting to be more in the children's life. That is another message. Oh, the Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because somebody could have been involved in addictions, or they could have just been in toxic ways of thinking and behavior where they were just not focused on, you know, being accountable and doing the right thing. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, you see that child? They could have really felt unloved as a child. And they just felt, they could have felt unloved. Oh, wow, this is fascinating. They could have felt unloved in this situation. You see how that mirror is shattered and aesthetics has come out? This person could have really thought very badly about themselves. And so they shattered the dream. They shattered the dream because they felt badly about themselves. Their physical appearance, their behavior. But they couldn't let this go. But I feel like they needed to take some time to love their inner child. Because I'm getting a womb energy right here, you see? I've never noticed this about that card. I was called to use these cards today, all of them. So it's very interesting. Here's the Moon card. Cancer, Pisces energy. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody was like just mad stuck in their head. Like just in some really, depressive, downtrodden kind of energy. And I feel like some very valuable lessons have been learned in this situation. I'm getting the sense of like throwing away something that could have lasted, I'm hearing forever, but could have lasted a long time, a lifetime. And like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be friends. This could be family. It could be people that you have children with. So do take what resonates. But somebody sort of sabotaged this because of how they feel about themselves. Yeah, look, the Five of Swords is under the Moon card and the Devil. Yeah, somebody just felt like a piece of crap. Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past for sure, for sure. So, okay, tell me about the Chariot. There's been some growth. The Knight of Wands, yeah. Somebody was really immature. The Knight of Wands is just selfish to me. I mean, it's fun, but very selfish. It's not somebody you can depend on at all. They're all about themselves. But see, this is movement energy. The Knight of Wands, wishy-washy all over the place. The Chariot sort of knows where they're going. Because it's even if the Chariot doesn't have any real idea of where they're going, they know that where they're going is the right way, if that makes any sense, because it is very divinely led energy. It's a major arcana versus a minor arcana. I feel like the Chariot can be will, because there's, like I said, there's several different meanings for each card. The Chariot can be willpower, and knowing what you're going to do, doing the right thing, having the willpower to do something. But it can also be being guided by this divine energy within, and just knowing that that's the right way. But either way, it was maturation. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person, this Knight of Cups, and this could be about having other options, or just somebody who just distracts themselves with numerous other issues in their life or situations. Work, school, friends, and there just was a lack of prioritizing somebody that could have been in their life for a long time. And somebody needed to mature. Yeah, they needed to take a time out and get a reality check is what it looks like. Slay their own demons. And also find their innocence, because I feel like this person, like all of this behavior was triggered by this deep sense of void that arose out of a feeling of being unloved as a child. So it's like they shattered their hopes and dreams as a form of self-sabotage, because they were always on the run, escaping what was right in front of them. And I feel like they realize that. Like they've seen the light of day. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Things have really started to evolve in this situation, in this person. Oh, the Lover's on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. There's several lovers in this deck, which I just love. With different gender pairings. And this one is very much like you see all these cords between them, but they're healthy cords. Because it looks like they're led by the the throat chakra, even though that's red, the heart chakra, the solar plexus, it's a healthy energy. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, the Two of Cups. There's the intimacy. Oh, and look, the Lovers again. But like it's a fated situation because Gabriel here. Honestly, there could be somebody who's wanting to propose now that they've realized the error of their ways. The Hanged Man and the Empress. Dang. But I feel like they're reflecting on that. Well, why? Yeah, they're reflecting on this. It's some sort of proposal. It could be to start over. It's to bring equality to this connection. I mean, that Empress and that Ace of Pentacles, to start over. But I also feel like it could be a proposal. The other thing that I'm seeing here that I wanted to say, because not everybody's dealing with somebody from the past, and that's just what comes out during Mercury retrograde. And so as a reader, I want to address other things that I see here. You could have somebody currently in your life who's dealing with issues around their aesthetic, around how they look, okay? And this could create some drama, okay, in the situation. But if that is the case, if that's your case right now, currently, this could have to do with you needing to be patient as they go through this process of healing their inner child, healing these wounds, and really talking things over. And it looks like being patient as this unfolds, because we're looking here at Gemini season around like the 13th. So I want to throw that in there. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add, Spirit, to the situation? Page of Wands and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck with the Tower underneath it. I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised at how this turns out. I mean, for some of you, you really could be entering a relationship with this person. It could be somebody from the past or somebody you're currently dealing with. But either way, a lot of some strength is required in this situation, because you're either needing to be very patient and forgiving, or you're needing to be forgiving. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. I understand that. We can forgive people and still not let them have access to us, you know, and that may be the case. It really depends on how much damage was caused when your person was in this energy. When your person, and this could be you, remember, when they were in the energy of holding back their love because they were broken, and then distracting themselves because they were running around, you know, escaping themselves. I mean, really, when people are escaping, they're not escaping you, they're escaping themselves. It's because they're so dissatisfied with their own reality. They don't want to sit in this. They don't want to be in this pit of morosity, is what I call this energy right here. They don't want to be in that. So they will go distract themselves with all of the little, you know, temporary serotonin inducers to convince themselves that they're somehow happy, while simultaneously running from the one thing that makes them the most happy. And you get to decide how much of that shit you're going to put up with. I'm just going to tell you. I mean, you know, we can be forgiving and understanding of people as much as we can without crossing our own boundaries, you know? Because otherwise you're self-sacrificing for somebody else's healing, self-sacrificing for somebody else's, you know, journey. And you matter too. You matter too. So, okay, we're going to get you a chakra card. Close up this reading. What messages do you have for my collective, please? For today. Y'all, I knew it. Forgiveness. Forgiveness and listening. This came out a few days ago. I do feel like somebody wants you to hear them out. But remember, you can forgive somebody and still not give them access to you. That's number 19. That's the sun, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's the sun. Look at you on one of these. Pentagram, number 35. That's 8, right? Harmony, protection, idealism. See, I feel a little bit like this was the ideal situation right here with this person, but something intercepted. And I feel like it's important for you to understand that you were being divinely protected if this is the other person that was behaving this way. That you were being divinely protected because it wasn't good for you. For you to be hanging on while somebody was going through that process. I mean, because people will just pull you down. And I had a situation with somebody that I felt that way for a couple of years. And I would continuously say that. Like, you are just pulling me down. The more I try to save you, the more you pull me under. And I eventually knew that I had to walk away. I had to walk away while that person drowned themselves because that wasn't my shit. You know? And I feel like that it was what I had to do for my own peace of mind, harmony. And I knew that I was being divinely protected from this person when they behaved in certain ways that just was not in alignment with my value system. And it made it easier for me to move on. It made it easier for me to forgive this person for, who they are and where they're at, while also simultaneously understanding that I didn't have to be put through that and I wasn't going to be. And that's how I claimed my power. And I definitely see that energy in this reading. Yeah, like beauty, nature, patterns on the bottom of the deck. Like, you don't have to be subjected to somebody else's patterns. It doesn't matter if it's a soulmate. It doesn't matter if it's a family member, if it's a childhood friend, or if it's somebody that you're married to, somebody you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with, somebody you have children with. It doesn't matter. Like, you have to set your boundaries for how much you're willing to put up with, how long you're willing to be on board with somebody's cycles. And if like, after 3, 4, 5 different chances and they still aren't getting it together and they're still not trying to do the work and going to therapy and healing their inner child so that they can stop their patterns in their tracks, then that's when you have to make the very difficult decision to cut your energy out, because it's not about you. It's about them. That's their crap. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who it is in your life. I mean, I hope it's not your children. To be honest, it could be the relationship with your children, but sometimes the best thing you can do for people is to let them go so that they can fall on their ass. That's the best thing that you can do, because if you try to carry people, then you miss out on your own life. You miss out on your own happiness. And who wants that? So, okay, that's what I have for you today, my darling friends. I hope that this helped you, and I will see you next time. Bye.